Okay, listen up. We got a 211 at the TLD Bank at the junction of South Grand Avenue and West 3rd Street. First responders reported shots fired with multiple suspects barricaded inside the building together with civilians. Unconfirmed reports from the tactical OIC count at least 10 gangbangers, possibly Dragon Clan, and our old friend Furious Thug has also been cited in there violating his parole. We're now Code 5 with perimeter units taking sporadic fire and no response to negotiations so far. Your mission is to A. Release all hostages with minimum casualties, and B. Neutralize all suspects and secure the building. Your entry point is going to be the same as the perps. They breached a wall from the sewer into the bank and gained access via the rear stairwell. Good luck, team.
TAC 3, the feds are here looking for a Brit high roller named Pierce Carter. Seems he's the brains behind this operation. Bring him in for questioning.
Copy that.
Yo, boys, is the situation clear? I repeat, is the situation clear?
All clear.
Now that's what I call a professional operation. Know what I'm saying? We're gonna make Fortune 500.
Freeze!
Thank God you've come, officers. He was gonna kill me.
Say what?
Nice try, Carter.
At 0600 hours PST, the Vancouver Metropolitan PD received a 911 from a wounded nurse trapped inside the Fairview Private Hospital in downtown Vancouver, BC. She claimed that a gang of armed raiders had seized control of the hospital and was intent on kidnapping one of the patients there, Courtney Brady, daughter of Mayor Tom Brady. 15 minutes later, units from the VPD arrived, sealing off their exit. According to first responders at the scene, this is the work of the Dragon Clan. Their motive is probably financial, but they haven't issued a concrete demand as yet. We have no reliable indication of their numbers at this time. TAC 3, your goals are crystal clear. You must A. Safely recover the mayor's daughter intact. On no account must she be allowed to come to any harm. B. Secure the hospital and neutralize any hostile threat, so that we can get the medics in there ASAP. Remember that this mission supersedes the training mode SOP, so there's no room for mistakes. You'll have to get it right the first time, team. The gang members have pulled back from the ground floor reception, allowing you to gain entrance from there. Kincaid and Jackson will make an entry at this point. Lieutenant Lee will be choppered onto the roof of the building. From there, she will conduct a threat assessment and provide you with high ground cover. Good luck, TAC 3. We're all counting on you here, and praying for that little girl.
TAC 3, hold your position. You got angry hostiles. They've got a superior vantage point, so hold back until I clear you on.
Copy that.
Affirmative.
Bad news, team. We just got word that Carter's been bailed out of jail. Don't ask me how. Right now we've got a higher priority. Our latest intel suggests that the Vancouver hospital kidnapping of Courtney Brady was a cover for the real operation, the abduction of leading pharmaceutical chemist Andre Pascal. Apparently he was smuggled out of Fairview Hospital under the noses of the police. It's likely the Omega cartel needed someone with Pascal's expertise to help boost the potency of the deadly narcotic LD-50, street name Spike. So they put a contract out on him. We've been looking for Pascal ever since, and he's turned up in London of all places. I'm passing you over to Jeremy Thomas, senior criminologist with MI5 in London. He'll be your acting officer in charge. Lincoln out.
Good morning, team. At 2300 hours GMT, Queenstown London Underground Station was seized by a heavily armed and well-disciplined team of assailants. The siege occurred after British transport police were contacted by Andre Pascal, claiming that he was being held hostage somewhere in the station. When the transport police went down to investigate, they interrupted what appears to be a major narcotic smuggling operation involving the London branch of the Dragons. A transport police officer was shot dead, and the others wounded and captured. CCTV cameras recorded it all. When we received visual confirmation that it was Pascal, we called for SWAT. Your mission is to locate and liberate all hostages, most especially Andre Pascal, and to neutralize any hostile threat. Her Majesty's government is most concerned that this whole operation be conducted with the minimum of fuss and collateral damage, so use your heads, team. That, at least, is straightforward enough. You'll go in through the main ticket hall entrance and gain control of the operations room. It's full of CCTV monitors, which makes it ideal as a forward command post. Lieutenant Jackson will be stationed there and act as your eyes and ears. Good luck, TAC 3.
I'm taking the shot.
Congratulations, coppers. You've made it to the end. But guess what? We got a little surprise in store for you that's guaranteed to bring the house down.
This guy's a psycho! You see the CCTV console on the platform near you? Go take a look at it right now. I'm patching this through to you.
Bomb deactivated, sir.
Hi guys, JT here. Special Branch traced the train to an abandoned maintenance depot underground. We suspect that's the gang's stronghold, where they're holding Andre Pascal hostage. We've just lost contact with our advanced teams down there, so you'll have to get there quickly. We don't want another massacre, and we don't want any evidence to escape. Remember, TAC 3, be very careful in your use of lethal weapons. You may come across civilian and police hostages. Secure the area, locate and liberate Andre Pascal and any other hostages. Capture the drug consignments if possible, and neutralize the hostile threat. We're going to drop you in a tunnel just outside the maintenance area. There's an access door there that should get you inside.
Look out! It's a trap! Thank God! I didn't think anyone would come for me.
A crack team of Omega cartel members have taken over the top 3 floors of the Husserl building on the outskirts of Paris, used by Europol and SWAT GST allies to store and relay sensitive security intel, including data on SWAT. The Omegas have taken an unknown number of civilians and rigged motion-activated bombs around them. TAC 3, you've got a limited window of opportunity on this one. If those bombs detonate, we'll have a massacre on our hands. Your mission is to gain access to the Husserl building and disable those bombs ASAP. Rescue the hostages. These people are intelligence experts, and find out what the Omega plan is. You're going to effect a 2-pronged attack. Lee will be dropped onto a neighboring high ground position with a tactical vantage point overlooking the Husserl building rooftop. She will engage and neutralize the enemy. Upon completion of this phase, Jackson and Kincaid will begin the infiltration of the Husserl building from the rooftop. Commander Jeff Costello of the Paris GIGN will be your OIC. Good luck, TAC 3. Our European partners and I are counting on you.
All targets eliminated. Proceed as advised.
Good shooting, Lieutenant Lee. I'm impressed. Here, Unit Alpha. You're clear to deliver your cargo.
Commander Costello, any idea how much data the Omegas got away with?
Leave it with us, Commander. Data recovery are on it already. The minute we know anything, I'll call you.
This is a testing time for SWAT GST. The Omega cartel is using data stolen from the Paris Europol office to pinpoint weaknesses in our security and exploit them for their own evil ends. A crack team of Omega insurgents posing as military police abducted several middle-ranking SWAT officers as they were returning home from a veterans' evening. Their bodies were dumped outside the Washington HQ early this morning. Following this assassination, SWAT GST is on Global Code Red 24/7, effective immediately. All high-risk families are to be moved to safe houses, all public engagements canceled. The President has ordered the Department of Homeland Security threat condition to be raised to indicate a high risk of terrorist attack. We must retrieve that stolen data at all costs. The safety of our people depends on it. The data package was transmitted from Paris to a remote location off the Siberian coast, a supposedly disused industrial refinery known as Khabarovsk 20. Our Russian counterparts have conducted ground-level surveillance of the complex. They report that it's a cartel stronghold and therefore heavily guarded. Russian FSB Special Ops will ferry you to your insertion point and will provide TAC Ops control and logistical support. Priority 1. Gain access to the refinery. Once inside, you will separate. Lee will handle security inside the refinery while Jackson and Commander Kincaid will track the missing data. I'm passing you guys over to Colonel Rudy Novotny. He'll be your acting OIC for this mission.
Greetings, TAC 3. We will do a halo drop about 1 kilometer from the refinery. You must first work your way by stealth through to the courtyard, where you will find a security station. That's where the control panel for the main access door to the refinery is located. Once you gain access to that, I'll give you further instructions. Be careful, men. These Vori mean business. The whole place is high security and heavily alarmed, so watch your step.
Cypher's up ahead, sir. I'll handle it.
Greetings, Comrade Lee. You are now the first Western agent to set foot inside Khabarovsk 20. You must exercise extreme caution when traversing through this area. Find the 2 Russian scientists who are our allies. They have mission-critical intel for you. We don't know exactly where they are, as they haven't responded to our communication, but keep a lookout for them. You reach the first pipe area through a ventilation shaft below you. Climb down through it and keep silent. This building is like loudspeaker. Sound travels far inside it.
I didn't tell them anything.
I know.
You must find my colleague, Vesely, before the soldiers do. He will help you.
Where is he?
The communications building. Look for semaphore.
Semaphore?
You must move quickly, comrades. The guards will sound the alarm once they discover the fate of their colleagues in the refinery. These communication levels are the nerve center of the Omega stronghold, defended by what will probably be a small army of crack troops, including some, how you say, moonlighting conscripts, so be prepared. Priority 1. Find the scientist known as Vasily. He will direct you to the communications console. Priority 2. Locate and retrieve the stolen data. It's a self-contained Level 1 Nexus AI, so they can't have cracked all of its defenses yet. Retrieve the SWAT data and transmit it back to the SWAT net. I should be able to help you do that. Priority 3. Destroy the cartel's communication ability. Satellite intel picked up a SATCOM dish on the rooftop. Find it, use it to send us back our data, then destroy it. Simple, comrades. You're standing in the service elevator, and your goal is the rooftop. So look for the staircases and be careful. These are the creme of Russian criminal Razboyniki. They like nothing better than to fight to the death.
At last, now I can get out of here. The console you need is 2 floors up, but it's heavily guarded. Now hurry, they're coming.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. Look for a directory called Suspended Projects.
I got it. Project Semaphore. Hang on a minute. There's a hidden file here. Icebreaker. Think I'll take a copy of this. Starting transmission now. I've got company. This is TJ to Uncle Vladimir, requesting immediate extraction. Guys, any time now would be cool.
Jackson, try to distract them while we find somewhere to park.
Well done, TAC 3. Your success in uncovering the Icebreaker encryption software in Siberia is a fantastic result. This makes our job of intelligence gathering on the Omegas and Dragons so much easier. It will also help us to save SWAT lives. Your next mission... Hold on a minute, team. Sounds like we've got a situation here.
Bad news, team. The Omega cartel have hit us hard. The data you recovered from Siberia did include a hit list of SWAT personnel. So far, in the last 24 hours, we've lost 32 SWAT team leaders and operatives from various global locations to Omega assassination squads. I regret to inform you that Paris leader Jeff Costello is one of the victims. We were optimistic that the icebreaker decryption software that you recovered could give us the edge against the cartel using JT's expertise, but that brings me to our second bit of bad news. As you've seen, the Omega Cartel have captured MI5 agent Jeremy Thomas. They have taken control of the Star Spire Tower in downtown LA, where he was chairing the DEA counter-terrorist convention. We have a communications blackout there, so you'll be going in blind. Metro PD have set up a perimeter outside the building, but are unable to provide us with numbers or positions of the gang members. Find and rescue Jeremy Thomas, priority 1. I can't overestimate his importance in providing us with solid intel on the cartels, so get him back to us safe and sound. Priority 2, rescue all hostages and capture or neutralize all cartel members. Kincaid and Jackson are going to lead the assault by gaining entry to the tower via the underground car park. Lee will take high ground to provide covering fire. Good luck, team. If anyone can do it, it's you guys.
No way! Control! Emergency Code 1! The Omega Cartel have taken biochemical agents into the tower. I repeat, we've got WMDs inside the tower.
God damn them. I better call Washington. We're going to need to do an evac of the entire area. Lee, it's up to you now. Do you copy?
Affirmative. I'll get the SOBs.
Okay, Lee, it's all up to you now. We believe JT is being held hostage somewhere in the Star Spire along with the other conference delegates. We also got intel from a General Starkey who's managed to evade capture. He's confirmed that the Omega Cartel has hidden a number of nerve gas containers somewhere in the tower. The Omegas will detonate the devices if they detect you, so keep out of sight. We can't have this mission compromised. Priority 1, find and protect General Starkey. He's hiding out in a restroom somewhere on the upper conference level. The Omegas are after him, so we need to get to him first. Priority 2, find and neutralize the nerve gas devices. Our intel suggests they'll be somewhere in the basement area, presumably by the ventilation system. Priority 3, gather intel on JT's location. Priority 4, neutralize the Omega Cartel threat. We'll do an insertion onto the Star Spire rooftop. You'll have to gain access to the building from there. Good luck, Lee. We're all counting on you.
Very glad to see you, Lieutenant. The cartel have surpassed themselves this time. They've placed the gas containers in the basement by the ventilation units. If they release that gas, it'll be a massacre. You've got to get down there and stop them. Good luck, Lieutenant.
Don't shoot! I'll give you whatever you want.
It's okay. I'm with SWAT. I'm looking for this man.
The British guy? I think they took him onto the roof.
Eagle 1, you took your time.
They've got JT, Connor.
We'll get him back.
Control to TAC 3. Good shooting, team. The chopper's taking damage. It won't get far. Stand by for extraction.
Okay, TAC 3, here's the heads up. The Omega Cartel have managed to escape from the Star Spire skyscraper via helicopter with our man JT on board. However, they haven't got very far. Thanks to some sharp shooting on your part, the chopper's been winged, forcing it to crash land in the Los Angeles River storm drains. The location is just south of the 4th Street Bridge, west of Route 101. Latest intel suggests they've gone to ground in the storm drains running south as far as East Washington Boulevard. The bad news is those drains are Dragon Clan territory, so expect plenty of fireworks. We've got logistical support coming from the LADPW. They can help you navigate the terrain. There is only one: locate and liberate JT at all costs. All other considerations are secondary. You'll be dropped at a storm drain entry point just south of the 4th Street Bridge. Good luck, team.
Lee, do a sweep.
They say that a soldier facing death reveals his true colours. How are you feeling, JT? Ready to die for Queen and country, are ya?
Damn you, Carter. You'll never get away with this.
Don't you like my little sauna?
You're sick, I tell you.
SWAT, get down!
It's a raid! Kill 'em all! Don't sweat it, JT.
Jackson, hurry up. He's dying. Hold still, JT. We'll soon have you out.
Thank you. That was too close for comfort.
Any sign of Carter?
That's a negative.
Looks like the bird has flown the coop.
JT here. Back on duty thanks to you guys. I've managed to decrypt the Omega cartel code using the software you discovered in Siberia. So we now know which SWAT personnel are on the Omega hit list and have moved them to high security safe houses. We've also got a hold of a list of key Omega players and made arrests in Washington, Seattle, New York City, LA, and Mexico City. At last. Next, we've intercepted a high-level transmission between the head of the Omega cartel, Wolfgang Schmidt, and the head of the Dragons, Deepak Gray. Schmidt is suggesting a ceasefire between these bitter rivals so that they can unite against us, our nightmare scenario team. I can't overestimate how dangerous a threat this is to all of us. A mobile PD unit issued a Code 6 Adam at an abandoned asylum on the VA hospital campus off Wilshire Boulevard. The unit witnessed an ambulance flee the scene of a traffic accident on Van Nuys and tailed it to the location. Turns out the ambulance was stolen. The unit went in to investigate, reported seeing Omegas there, and came under heavy fire. We've heard nothing from them since. Satellite intel shows the location is being visited by ambulances day and night, so we suspect it may be a cover for the elusive Omega drug factory we've been looking for. If this is a drug factory, your primary goal is to conduct a high-risk warrant. Secure the building and contents for criminalistics to conduct a search and gather intel on the possible supply route. The unit gained access to the building via a laundry room in the basement. Use extreme caution, TAC 3. They may be expecting company now.
Thanks to your recent success in retrieving the Omega laptop from the hospital drug factory, our cryptographers have deciphered the files they were trying to destroy. These include documentation on the distribution logistics. The base materials are shipped from an unknown location in Panama to the port of Los Angeles at San Pedro. The ambulances then ferry the raw product to the hospital factory, where it's refined into high-grade LD-50 and taken back to the port for distribution through a variety of means, including freighters, LAX, and the transcontinental rail network. There's a consignment of refined spike waiting at Berth 201, a public dry bulk terminal at the East Basin. The delivery is supposed to be Costa Rican coffee. Lee has been smuggled into the 201 compound to give you the heads up on the layout. She'll act as forward observer for your team. We need to stop that spike from reaching the streets, so you must secure the narcotics payload. That's your objective, TAC 3. Gain entry via the gate post and meet her at her rendezvous point. She'll instruct you when you get inside the compound. Good luck, TAC 3. Lieutenant Lee is MIA, captured by the Dragon Clan. They're holding her somewhere in the warehouse complex. Rescue Lee ASAP. Once you've extracted her and neutralized the opposition, gain access to the container vessel. We need to uncover its point of origin. We're all with you on this one, team. Get Kana back to us in one piece. Use the access door ahead of you.
Are you guys for real? I mean, smoke the bitch? You practice that alone in your bedroom, hotshot?
Let me at her!
Please, shoot me.
Kana, are you okay?
So I broke a nail, Ace. It goes with the territory. But haul some ass next time, okay?
You got it, Kana.
Hold the fort, Lieutenant.
This one's mine.
Give them a bullet from me, sir.
You are in a container about to be deposited on the Omega Cartel freighter. You will not be welcome. Your mission is to find the ship's log. It'll be somewhere in the captain's cabin. Once we determine the ship's itinerary, we can trace the supply route and point of origin of the raw spike. That gives us a unique opportunity to smash the drug production facilities for the cartel's global operation in one stroke. You'll be dropped in one of the cargo holds. Go stealthy, and good luck, Kincaid. Listen up, TAC 3. An unmarked SDPD patrol car called in a Code 6 George after spotting known gangbangers entering a derelict metal foundry in San Diego. Location is on Angeles Avenue in Encanto. Intel shows that they're Dragon Clan, but no names so far. SDPD have sealed the area off, Code 5, awaiting your arrival. This should be a straightforward high-risk warrant. Get in there and clear out the foundry, see what they've got in there. If it's a Dragon base so close to the Navy Yard, we can't take any chances. There's a small storeroom that will serve as an access point. Keep in contact, TAC 3. Greetings, TAC 3. We've got good news. JT's team of codebreakers has intercepted a transmission between our old friend Pierce Carter and Wolfgang Schmidt, the head of the Omega Cartel. Carter's in a Learjet en route to Costa Rica to attend a high-level meeting of the cartel's board of directors, and their special guests are the heads of the Dragon Clan. Carter's been nominated to lead a joint task force against us. Seems he's taken delivery of a new weapon system that he'll demonstrate to the board. We've traced the communication from Carter to a fortified mansion south of Golfito in the Golfo Dulce, close to the Panama border. It's known locally as the Templo de Hierro. You'll be spearheading the infiltration of the Omega HQ. U.S. Southcom will provide you with logistical support courtesy of Navy Special Warfare Unit 7 patrol vessels. Captain Paulo Hernandez of the Navy SEALs will be your acting OIC. Your priority is to secure the base, then locate and secure the Omega Directorate. This is a unique opportunity to capture these kingpins under one roof. If we can apprehend them, we can eradicate their infrastructure. Carter is to be located and detained, together with this new weapon system of his, whatever it is. If we get any intel on that, Captain Hernandez will update you. Your insertion point is at the perimeter of the Templo de Hierro estate.
Listen up, TAC 3. You're entering the Omega Cartel Command Hub, so that meeting room must be somewhere inside. You're the only team on the ground right now, but we've got Navy Special Warfare Unit 7 giving you aerial support, with tactical teams on their way. Your priority is to find the cartel kingpins and apprehend them ASAP. Same goes for Pierce Carter. The elevator will take you into the Templo de Hierro basement. Stay sharp, team. The command center will be crawling with guards.
Well, if it ain't Commander Kincaid and he's better half. I'm afraid you're too late this time. I've already taken care of the opposition.
Only a low-life scumbag like you would wipe out his own men.
Lieutenant Lee, you just don't understand me, do ya? It was for their own good. So I helped them take permanent retirement the honourable way, to make way for the New World Order. Say hello to my new friends, Commando Unit K2. And you can both join us. We could do with elite soldiers like you.
I'd rather die.
If that's your decision, I'll happily oblige you. Goodbye, TAC 3. Guards! Kill them quickly, and this time no funny business.
Commander Kincaid, sir! We've secured the compound and captured all remaining gang members. Most just surrendered on site.
Very good, Lieutenant.
Not bad, TAC 3. Not bad. Keep this up and we'll make SEALs of you yet.
TAC 3, this is Captain Hernandez of NSWU-7. Despite an intensive search of Omega's Costa Rican HQ, tactical units have not found any trace of Pierce Carter so far. Our teams are continuing with the search, but in the meantime, we've been ordered to ferry you over to Panama. The intel that Lieutenant Jackson retrieved from the cartel's Costa Rican mansion includes schematics of the old Howard Air Force Base. The thought of those scumbags infesting Air Force property makes me sick. You'll do a halo drop, 2 clicks from the base, and proceed by foot to a mothballed missile silo inside the perimeter. We need to find out what the Omegas are doing on the base. Go stealthy, TAC 3. We found an alarm link from the Costa Rican mansion to the base, so they may be alerted to your presence. Gain access to the silo through the main door. Good luck, ladies.
We need sub-level 10.
This sure is one slow elevator. The brakes must be jammed. That ought to do it. No! I think the cable's broken. We're hanging by a thread here.
Guys, it's been a privilege.
We'll make it, Kana.
Work, damn you!
Emergency sub-level 10.
We made it!
Let's move it!
Did I ever tell you I'm afraid of heights?
I ever tell you I'm lucky?
I've got grave news, TAC 3. At 0600 PST, a small army of commando agents stormed the SWAT LA HQ and seized control of the building. Their aim was to capture Colonel Lincoln. Gentlemen, I regret to say they were successful. They crashed a 20-ton truck packed with explosives through the main gate. Our boys didn't stand a chance. The perpetrators left a message for you, Commander. Let's settle this once and for all on my turf, Kincaid. If you win, you get the old boy back. If you lose, you get to share the pain. Signed, Pierce Carter. This time he left coordinates for us to find him. An abandoned military complex on the remote island of Novaya Zemlya, the Russians' top nuclear weapons test site in the Barents Sea. You're being ferried to the Russian naval base at Severomorsk, north of Murmansk. There, Russian Spec Ops, the Spetsnaz, will accompany you to the Gulf of Matochkin Shar, on board the Pyotr Veliky, a nuclear-powered Kirov-class battle cruiser. From there, you'll be airlifted to the base location in the Gulf foothills. This really needs no explanation. Your orders are to get Ed Lincoln to safety. So first you must locate the prison entrance. That one's from the top, boys. The President and Ed Lincoln go way back. Failure on this one is not an option, TAC 3. The Russians tell us Ed Lincoln is being held in an old POW complex within the underground base. The Spetsnaz will escort you to a network of tunnels that lead directly into the base. You'll have to find your way from there on. We'll keep in touch through your old friend, Major Rudy Novotny, your acting OIC. This is Lieutenant Colonel Nelson signing off.
TAC 3, you're deep inside the abandoned military complex on the remote island of Novaya Zemlya. Your Colonel Lincoln is being held somewhere inside the old POW complex ahead of your current location. You must find and rescue Colonel Lincoln, comrades, then neutralize any threat from Carter and his commandos. On completion of your mission, my air units will extract you. Colonel Lincoln is an old friend of mine also, TAC 3, so please do not fail him. You are close to the tunnel that leads directly into the prison courtyard. From there, you must gain access to the prison complex. Now hurry, TAC 3. This is Major Rudy Novotny signing out.
This is the end of the line for you, TAC 3, and for your esteemed Colonel Lincoln. Say hello to him, team. He's been hanging around to meet you.
TAC 3, you should never have come.
Touching. Even as he lies dying, the trusty old war horse berates his troops for following him to an icy grave.
Enough with the speeches, Carter. Let the Colonel go. I'll take his place. I'm the one you really want.
A brave, difficult choice. But know what, Commander? I don't have to choose. I get to watch you both die.
Want me to take care of this one? Okay, ready.
It's Carter.
Go on, do it. You know you want to.
If I let you die, I'm no better than you. Besides, you got a long sentence ahead of you, Carter.
I beg to differ. See you in hell, King K!